We on our way to practice. We talking about practice? We're talking about practice. I guess we talking about practice. Practice. What about some practice? Girl, what we talking about? Yeah, some practice. Got any action? No. Mm-hmm. Do. I need some action with satisfaction
Great game.
guaranteed. Miss Girls try on me. Do 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 do. Can't believe we gotta go against the Hornets again. Da 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 da. Do 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 do.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
All right, next time shoot number three. We're going later after this. So I can shoot 50%, I believe. Or is that the other one? Hella early. Yeah, I'm supposed to grade down the wheels, man. So, I wasn't expecting to.
Oh yeah, come on, talk it
But
now.
it.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Let's go. I'm ready. One, two. Shut up. Yo, get it. Yo, say watch him.
Get your mind right. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Hey, come on, let's go. We good. We'll show you.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, see you later, man. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Well, we good. Shot, shot.
Now we're rolling.
Play with me.
Just like that. One more.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Yeah, I run this. This is my game.
Player also earns the title Executive of the Year. The award goes to 7.
right, let's talk about the Rec, my favorite place to do work in NBA 2K, and I can be the first to tell you all, there's some serious competition out there.
Definitely serious competition, and the person who did the best and really defeated all the competition was Chop. Congratulations, Chop, for being the 2K TV award winner for the Rec. Well, how does that feel for you?
It feels amazing. I've been a big fan of you guys, LB, everybody. So I just really want to shout out my team, everybody that I played with this season. Even the Rec Randoms. You know, I was balling in the Rec Randoms for the majority of the time.
So you've taken a lot of wins home in this mode. What are some of the keys to success?
When I run my team, we run like a specific style of offense, a lot of mid-ranges, a lot of fades, and just everybody working as a team just as best as possible. I've been playing 2K my whole life. We kind of run our offense kind of like OKC, and just everybody switching around. I feel like I did a good job being the #1 option on my team. You know, everybody just did their part.
And as the winner of this award, you win a copy of 2K26 and VC for both 2K25 and 2K26, plus more. How are you feeling about those awards?
I feel amazing. I feel blessed.
You talk about your teammates a lot. Do you want to give a shout out to any of them right now?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my homie, Endless Logic. He was like my road dog throughout the whole year. Shifty. Anytime he got out of school, you know, he always texts my phone. And just my homies that I went to school with back at Eastern Senior High School, I still found time to run with them anytime I got a chance to.
What advice would you give to players that want to come into the Rec and play?
Just be smart. A lot of people, they probably don't know the fundamental part of basketball. So if you don't, and you're a Rec Randoms, you know, just try to communicate. Don't be scared to cut your mic on if you got a mic. Play defense. We will find a way to score. I got some scores around me, trust me.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear, too. That's why I tell my team every night when I'm scoring the rock, play some defense, and we'll be up by 30. All right, Chop, so to get a lot of wins in the Rec, you have to have some nice builds. So what are you usually running with out there?
I like to run, like, tall guard builds, so, like, anywhere from, like, 6'6" to 6'8", high mid-range, and three-pointers. And I'm not a small guard. I hate doing too much dribbling, so just finding my spots around the court.
So with a bigger guard, then, are you kind of in the post too with those post fades?
Sometimes. Just however I can get the shot off. Like, I like to shoot over people. That's my game. So
people don't know how nasty that mid-range game can be in 2K these days.
Yeah.
So can we expect you to be one of the best in the Rec in 2K26, Chop?
Of course, y'all gonna see me next year.
There it is.
Well, congratulations, Chop, on winning this 2K TV award for the Rec. We're so happy to have you on the show, and keep up the hard work and go grind in 2K26.
Okay, thank you.
In honor of our next award winner, here's another 2K TV interactive question.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with MP, and it's Brown in at the 3. It's the final game of the regular season, Greg. It's time to look ahead for most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Holiday against Ball. A 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ball, the pass to Okogie. Bridges inside. Tatum on him. Bridges misses. Bridger, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore: keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's MP. Good D by Miller.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And the rejection by Tatum. Holiday against Ball. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second basket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Shot from 12. Charlotte again missing. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 7.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it their lead will only continue to grow.
MP against Miller. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and it's Miller with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. When it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Great ball movement there.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
White dishes to MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Smith for 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 5.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
MP kicks to Horford. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Smith. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. White the pass to MP. From the wing. Another miss by MP.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And White kicks to MP. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And that's now 9 points for MP.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. After this,
19. The Hornets 50.
with a new group. They've got MP. He's out there with White, and it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He scored 25 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shooting. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
We expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Down low. Out to Miller. Lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
White the pass to Hauser. The dish to MP. Shoots a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ball with it. He's picked up by White. Ball against White. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Ball. Can't nail the jump. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the 4 for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim racking, and it's worth it.
There's Miller with the three. Boston grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Looking to get back on track here. Ball no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
Oh, my goodness, man. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. To the middle, Miller. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 69.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First team foul.
That free throw good for Miller. Some changes for Charlotte. Norkic checked in for Williams. And Smith subbed in for Ball. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Want a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, he's just not quite in the running at this point, and while he's had a pretty good season, it doesn't look like he'll be a contender.
And how cool has it been to watch this group of young players develop and grow over the course of their rookie season?
Well, it's incredible just how much they have grown from wide-eyed newcomers to grizzly veterans over the course of this year.
Substitution on the court.
.27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Smith finds Ball. Charlotte moving it around. The 11-footer, and it's Smith that time on the assist from Ball.
Assist from
9 points for Smith.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Here's MP, and the jumper falls for him. 20 points for MP. Bridges for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers.
The Hornets, 52.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Ball. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. MP is out there with White. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Porzingis passes to White. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Rebounded by Hauser.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Tatum kicks to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Smith. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a...
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 21. Outside, Ball to the paint. Here's Nurkic. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. MP finds Horford. Count that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Back to MP. Great D that time from Nurkic. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. Basket good.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. MP against Miller. MP passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. MP no good. Hornets trail by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Tatum on the wing. Holiday with it. Free throw line jump shot, and that one good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Holiday, and it's in there.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
That's it, folks.
Let's go. Number 1 in the East.